First things first, I did not realize I was so late to the party, editing this video on May 31st, when the movement is in 3 days on June 3rd. But hey, better late than never, huh? Anyway, to the video. It's no secret that the 2007 first-person shooter Team Fortress 2, or TF2 for short, a marvel of a game that is still somehow thriving today, is currently undergoing many issues and complications. If you don't know what Team Fortress 2 is, I'll give the gist so we're not here all day. Or, if you already know and just want to get to the point, skip to the 4-minute mark. Team Fortress 2 is a team-based first-person shooter with various classes that play various roles, each with their own skills to hone. You start the game and choose a mode. There are 4 options at your disposal: casual play, competitive play, community servers, and the man versus machine mode. You choose one and you find out what game mode you would like to play. There are many, albeit cliché game modes almost every other FPS game has done, like Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, Payload, as well as a few unique ones like Control Points, Attack and Defend, and my personal favorite, Manpower. But that's just a fork of Capture the Flag with powers and abilities that no one ever plays. Pick one, filter one of the hundreds of maps to choose from, and you're ready to go. Once in, there are 2 teams to choose from, red and blue. Their names, not only acronyms, but are also the colors they stand for. Choose one of the 9 classes, or random if you're unsure: Scout, Soldier, Pyro, Demoman, Heavy, Engineer, Medic, Sniper, then Spy. Scout has high speed, high damage potential, but with the lowest health. Soldier is slow, but versatile with good splash damage from his rocket launcher. Pyro has an average speed, high damage potential with his flamethrower and afterburn, but is only close quarters. Demo Man, like Soldier, is slow with high damage potential with his grenades, more so his sticky launcher. Soldier and Demo Man can also use special maneuvers like rocket and sticky jumping for a great increase in mobility, but I'm not getting into that. Heavy is the slowest but has the largest health and a high damage potential. Engineer is about average speed, average damage, but has buildings he can construct, like a sentry gun for area control, dispenser for healing and ammo replenish, and a teleporter for, well, quick transportation. Medic is rather obvious. He has an average speed, heals his teammates, and gives various buffs dependent on what medi gun he uses. Sniper is also very obvious. He's got a sniper. He has very high damage potential in the right hands, but with a high skill floor as he is very vulnerable in close combat. Finally, we have Spy. Spy is a complex class that also has a high skill floor, but also very high ceiling. He infiltrates the enemy team, backstabbing the enemy with his knife, insta-killing anybody at any health, with the potential to disguise as the enemy as well, and even make a clean getaway with his revolver and invisible watch. There is way more to get into. A rabbit hole, really. But for simplicity's sake, this is the bare bones. You pick one and play. Of course, it is that simple to hop into a game and start playing. So simple, in fact, almost anybody of any skill level can play and have fun, especially since the game was made free to play since 2011. With that out of the way, the complications and neglect this game has gone through. Team Fortress 2 is going through a massive neglect from the developers, Valve. And when I say neglect, I mean huge neglect. The game's biggest problem currently are their massive number of bots infiltrating official Valve servers, ruining everyone's experience. These bots are not players, but are actually machine-coded complex bots that flood in by the number. These bots do various things like use aimbot on everyone, which is when the player or bot has their center crosshair snapped to the enemy at inhumane-like speeds. chat and mic spam, which is when the bot is spamming things such as vulgar, racist, offending, and really annoying things in voice and text chat. Vote kick, which is when the bot, or all collective bots if there's more than one, pick a random actual player and kick them from the game, usually happening in an instant. So now this is new to me, but from my own learning from watching others' tribute videos a few days ago, the bot hosters, the people who create the bots to ruin our game as a whole, have been known to harass, dox, and send DDoS attacks to the players and the community of this game. As I speak, it's really only getting worse for us. The point with the bot hosters alone should be something Valve should pay attention to. Committing such heinous acts are actual crimes and should be treated as such, but nothing from Valve. The own developers do nothing as a result. Even worse, they know, they acknowledge this crisis, but do the minimum. No, nothing at all. TF2 is not dying. It is being intentionally killed. Now, I have dabbled a bit in the small thought that Valve does not do anything about the bots, but instead make minimal bug patches. Maybe that Valve are behind all of this and just want the fucking game to die. I mean, it has been, 17-ish years now? A game that is free to play, that they make little money from. However, that was only a small thought with many holes in it. This is more satire than anything. Anyway, Team Fortress 2 has a large community of people, a large fan base of people who care and love this simple, wacky game. I certainly know that I do. A game still thriving with the topmost players ranked 7th on the Steam's player... Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I see. Okay, new information. After watching a beautifully crafted video from Zesty Jesus, about 60 to 70% of players are bots. Not just malicious bots, but idle trading, and you know what, just go watch his video for that. Regardless, that makes about 40 to 30% of this number actual players. About 20,000 estimated active actual people are assumed to be playing concurrently. I'd say that's a large number, even with this crisis that's ongoing. TF2 is not dying. Not with such a high player count. Not with such a loving community who care. That is why I, along with thousands of others, have made this topic for discussion on YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, basically almost everywhere. There currently is a petition for a large movement regarding all of this neglect. You can find it at https://save.tf. There is a page with, as of right now, 16,000 signatures of players who care. The webpage describes the whole bot issue, the neglect issue, what we can do, what you can do. Oh, and some FAQ for, why should I care about this? Oh, in this accessibility tab, to change the font, I thought it was a small but very neat feature. Signing the petition is easy. All you need is your email and your name. Mostly your email though. Verify the confirmation in your email and the petition is then signed. More ways to help are mostly to spread awareness through these hashtags, #FixTF2 or #SaveTF2, or both. I got back into this game about a year ago, and ironically, with all of this crisis going on, I have never played the game better. My skill and knowledge of the game has improved. I can go in pubs and have actual fun. I'd hate for all of this to go away. And as I'm sure everyone else feels the same way. Links for all of this will be in the description. Please go sign this petition and spread awareness for all of us. I just want to say I spent about 12 hours on this video alone, non-stop. so I don't look like even more of an idiot posting a Save TF2 awareness video so close to its deadline. I started this video with everything prepared at 8 p.m. yesterday and finished it just now at 11 a.m. I am very exhausted, but I am proud of myself because I have never made or edited any video as close or complex as this ever. And Invisiwash. Invisiwash? Invisawatch. Jesus.